Hi mathematicians, today we're going to practice finding equivalent fractions, and we're going to look at two and check and see how it is that we are able to see if they are equivalent or not, and we'll take a look at the model as well. So I first want to start with our model on the left, and right now I've just got one fraction bar. I'm going to go ahead and split that into halves. Okay. And I'm going to shade 1/2 of the fraction bar. Okay, so far I've got 1/2 that is shaded, and I need to see some other fractions that are still expressing 1/2 shaded. I'm not going to change the amount that's shaded, I'm just going to change the size piece. So I think I'm going to go ahead and split this half into two pieces, and this half into two pieces. And so now if I look at what's shaded, there are two pieces that are yellow, and the total amount of pieces in there is 4. And so I know that 1/2 is the same or equivalent to 2/4. I can check this by multiplying. Because I just split 1/2 into two pieces on each side, I have had two pieces come out of one of those halves, and so that's the same thing as me multiplying by 2. I took this side and split it in two, and this half and split it in two. So I know that 2 times 2 indeed equals 4. Because I split those into two pieces, I also need to do the same thing to the top, and I know that 1 times 2 is 2. So 1/2 and 2/4 are equal. I'm going to come over to my right fraction bar and try this again. So I'm still going to start with my half. And I'm going to go ahead and shade, shade this side as being half. Let me find my highlighter tool. Okay. And so this side is still shaded as 1/2. So I'm going to start again with 1/2. Again, now I think I'm going to split each piece into 3 pieces. So this half into 3 pieces, and this half into 3 pieces. Because I'm splitting each half into 3 pieces, that's the same as me multiplying by 3. So now I know I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, or 2 pieces split into 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. And whatever I've done to the denominator, I must do to the numerator. So 1 times 3 gives me 3. And I know that 3 of these pieces are shaded out of 6. 1/2 is the same as 3/6. They are equivalent. I've kept my same amount shaded. I've just changed the size piece. So sometimes we might not be as lucky for them to give us the picture. So if I've got something like 7/14, and I want to check and see if it is equal to 1/4, I can check by using multiplication. I like to go from the smaller number to the larger number, but really you could go either way and then just divide if you were going from larger to smaller. So I need to think about, what times 1 gives me 7? Well, that's 7. And then whatever I've done to the numerator, I must do to the denominator. If I'm splitting the numerator into 7 pieces, I've got to split the denominator into 7 pieces. Is 7 times 4 14? Well, the answer is no. 7 times 4 is 28. So these would be not equivalent. So you can check using multiplication, and if both of your numbers work out, your numerator and denominator, you can use that same rule. They work out, then you'll know that they are equal. If they do not work out, in the case of the one on the bottom, 7/14 is not equal to 1/4, then you will know that right away because your number that you've chosen to multiply by is not going to hold true as a rule for the top and the bottom. I hope this helps. If you have questions, see me tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.